What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and today we're going to be talking about the fact that EA destroyed Madden and this most recent patch. Some of you guys like some of the things that are happening. We're going to talk about defensively what you can do to kind of overcome what EA Sports has done to the game. It's a very, very sad experience that we've been going through over the last 6-7 years. Whenever the game has been patched, it's changed so tremendously that it's ridiculous. But we're going to go over some things that's going to probably help you guys. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. The number one thing that I want to talk to you guys about is this, right? I don't want you guys thinking that EA Sports has your best interest in mind when it comes to anything regarding the game. Now, for instance, all of a sudden, a lot of days, when you log in, randomly players will be missing from your lineup. I don't know why my D tackle is not here. So some of you guys that are just logging in and going to, you go into games and it's like, yo, your lineup is not set. It's not you. Let me know, write it in the comments. How many of you guys, you log in and it's just a random player just missing from your team? The most recent patch does that regularly in Ultimate Team, so just make sure that it's not one of your main players that affect something within the game. Like, for instance, this actually affects me because I would have had 24 of 25 of my most feared theme team if I just jumped into a game, all right? And what happens is sometimes, this is what happens, right? You'll just log in, some of you guys just log in and you just assume that everything is good and you just jump right into a game. That's also been destroyed. So this has been happening to me over the last, I guess, 3 or 4 times when I've logged in since the update. So these are just other bugs. You know, I think they fixed the actual the field goal, whatever icon that comes in front that was blocking our field goals. I think that was probably fixed after they messed it up again and then they gave us another update. So that part is good. All right, but it's just certain bugs that I want you guys to share if you are experiencing it, so that way everybody can know what's going on. But definitely, I know a lot of you guys are gonna be writing in the comments, yo, I thought it was me. No, you're not going crazy. EA is kind of making us think that we're going crazy by doing like little subtle things. And I know you guys see movies like that where people like come into your house, they break into your house and they move things into different places and make you think you're going crazy. That's technically what EA Sports is doing to us right now. So we gotta just stay focused, make sure we always come back here and figure out what's going on and drop all the things that you're experiencing so everybody has an idea of what's going on. All right, defensively, many of the people that you watch or, the pro players that you see, they're going to recommend that you use deep out zone KO. Now, let me explain to you why that's a BS ability. Most of the time since the most recent patch, when they throw the ball and it's a corner route, the ball gets knocked out, but the pass is still completed. I have news for you. They're not going to fix that until probably like in December or something like that. It is a known bug, and it is one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in Madden. All right, I'm gonna say that again. If you're playing someone and they throw a corner route and you have deep out zone KO, okay, and you see the ball come out, when they get hit at the sideline, it still counts as a completion. All right, so what I decided to do, I figured out what EA was doing. This is a free card, and by the way, if you have not received Tariq Woolen, it's a very, very low chance that you will get this card, okay? The only thing that I'm using him for, though, is gonna be safety. He is an idiot, okay? This is what happens with him, right? He has one of the cheaper deep out zone KOs. So if you got the card for free during the MCS, whatever was going on, whatever the competition was, I guess it was Harvest, this is what happens, right? Because of what I just told you, it's very, very foolish for many of you. And the reason that I'm saying many of you is because if you play a defense like mine where I'm sending pressure, pick artist is going to be better for you on your corners and the players that you want to be able to intercept the ball. It's actually more valuable than the knockout, because what happens is whenever you do this, you're always going for the knockout. They very, very rarely go for the interception, even though they said in the patch notes that's what they're doing. It's an absolute lie. One-on-one, when the ball is being directly thrown to them, they're gonna go for a swat. Now, some of you guys are saying, okay, gee, why do you use universal coverage as the X factor instead of using something like the Zone Hawk, which guarantees you more interceptions? We've already labbed that, okay? You don't get more interceptions. You actually get dotted a little bit more harshly. It actually affects the brain a little bit more when you run Zone Hawk. So everything about the game, as far as abilities and things that go on, is very broken. Okay, so you still get the most benefit out of universal coverage. When you go and you take a look at, shutdown, this one I tried it. Okay, Now, with the tighter coverage and more interceptions on contested catches, it didn't work out like that for me. I will try it again, because the last time that I did that is when I was running with Palomalu, and he wasn't really doing a lot of what I thought he should be doing. But the reason that most people do this is because if you run man or you run zone, it doesn't matter. It's going to be a knockout. But like I said, the knockouts are not working the way that they're supposed to. So in some cases, they still actually catch the ball. So in my opinion, it is more valuable on your team to put whatever on the players you possibly can to get interceptions, which is why I sold that other little short idiot that was the all Madden player that gets deep out zone KO. I got rid of all of them, and I'm only running pick artists and universal coverage, which I'm going to change right now live so you guys can see what's going on, and then we're going to all try it out together live on stream. I will tell you this also, if you're a member of the channel, we're going to be going deep into this. I'm trying to figure out the schedule, because based on feedback that I got, we're going to actually do the live streams for member only, and we're going to go ahead and make those our ebooks, so that way people can understand and it's more interactive, and you'll be able to go back to it and watch it as a member. So shout out to all of you guys that was giving the feedback with it, because sometimes it's just questions that you have while it's going on. So because it'll be a video that'll only be able to be viewed by our members, it'll still work out as the ebook and show you exactly what we're teaching that day. All right, so definitely, if you're not a member yet, definitely go ahead and sign up. Big things are coming. So we're gonna go with shutdown, okay, as the actual X factor. Everybody else should have pick artists, okay? If you don't have pick artists, let me just explain to you what's going to happen again so that your brain comprehends it. You are gonna get dotted so hard, you're not gonna know what's going on. It's gonna be really, really nasty. And like I said, the only reason that I'm changing this now is because the last time that I tried it is when I was running Palomalu, and that was a while ago. Palomalu still right now with pick artists is one of the most lethal cards in the game. He is lethal, like absolutely a beast. So I would definitely, if he is able to get another card later on, probably during the, maybe during the Zero Chill with like a Ghost of Christmas Past or something, he's definitely on the team. But this is what, like, the reason that I'm showing you all the descriptions is because you want to look to see what exactly gives you more interceptions. So even though we were all psyched out about the universal coverage, that's what we're going to focus in on, okay? Everything else, with the lurk artist being 1 AP, they force you in sub linebacker packages to have sub linebackers instead of, actual linebackers instead of safeties now. So it actually benefits us in most cases to where you can just put lurk artists on your players. If you don't have lurk artists on your players, you're going to get thrown at all game, and that's going to be it. Do not put people in coverage without lurk artists, okay? In Madden 24, you will not survive. The development team made a very, very bad decision about 4 or 5 years ago after listening to pros for nerfing linebackers, and Madden has been horrific defensively since that point. All right, so you're going to want to go ahead and make sure you have that. All right, that's pretty much what you need defensively to make sure that you're going to get as many interceptions as possible. Obviously, we can't have the 4 lurk artists because I'm running the 4-3-6-1, but Tariq Woolen, once he gets a couple knockdowns, he'll be activated with whatever that is, whatever the X Factor ability is of shutdown, and he'll be able to go after interceptions as opposed to swats. Keep in mind, your main focus is always interceptions. Stop worrying about the knockouts. Knockouts are going to get you beat because you have to make the computer, you can't click on in the game, because if you click on, you're going to get mossed. Go ahead and let me know about your moss stories when you clicked on. Terrible, terrible update to the game. So pick artist is the wave. Make sure that the X factors that you're using is shut down. I will be labbing it. If you are a member, we'll get immediate feedback in our private videos, and we'll continue to get better as far as we go defensively and offensively. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Hopefully you're having an unbelievable day. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.